Alright my friends, today we'll be taking a look at the newest series I'll be doing, which is going to be pretty much NPCs fighting other NPCs. I don't know exactly what to call it. This is all still a work in progress, but I was considering something like mod versus mod, where I compete other mods against other mods. It doesn't really have to be NPCs, but for the majority of them it will be, just because that seems to be the most interesting. And also guys, I tried to use my face cam, but it just didn't really work out. I watched it and I didn't think it was a really good video, so now I'm doing it again, but this time we're doing it without the face cam. I stopped the video before the outcome was fully finished, so I don't exactly know which NPC side is going to win, and that's why we're doing this video, to see which one is stronger. So first things first, we have the Doom NPCs, and these are the ones that are on the Vrej base, because the ones that Silverlan made don't really work well with the Vrej base in general, because it's one of the mods that conflicts with it. Next up are the Fallout NPCs, which have a mix of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas NPCs inside them, and this pack is quite a bit bigger than the Doom NPCs, but it's okay because the Doom NPCs have this guy. This is the Cyber Demon, and he is a beast with tons of health. So I don't think that they're going to have any trouble. But with that out of the way, my friends, these are the two teams that will be pitting against each other. We're going to start out slow. We're not going to go into a full Royal Rumble already. We're going to just do single NPC fights to see exactly how they fare. And then we'll go into the final round with the ultimate battle. Let's get on to it. Alright guys, the match has been set. We're ready to go. We have 6 demons from Doom versus Andy and some Gutsies. I don't know exactly what these guys are. I do know Andy, but I haven't played a lot of Fallout. Anyway, let's see how this battle goes on. Alright guys, I've done a rematch. This time, the demons are not having any of it. They're going full throttle, and they're actually pushing the robots back, interesting enough. So we have our first kill. It's the demon that died. It looks like they're all gangbanging this one, which seems to be a good strategy, but these robots have flamethrowers, so that is not to be trifled with. And the demons have taken down the first of the robots. The one thing that the robots have on their side is that they have range. So this is going to be interesting. I don't think the demons are going to come out alive, but unless the robots mess up somehow. Oh! The demon actually pushed through and destroyed one of the robots. He's going... Oh, and that's it. So unfortunately, the demons from Doom did not survive, even while doubling the numbers. It seems that these robots... And let's just go ahead and pull out our crowbar to see the health. So he had about 1/3 of his health taken away, which isn't too shabby. It honestly wasn't that far off from being a close battle, but in the end, the robots from Fallout have won. Alright, next up is round 2, and this time we're going to be pitting the strongest NPC of each respective pack against each other to see how well the heavy hitters work against each other. And because the Cyber Demon is so much stronger than the Fallout strongest enemies, I decided to spawn 2 of each to total 4. And that's because the Cyber Demon has around 18,000 health, and these guys have around 4,000 to 6,000 health each. So this should kind of even it out a little bit. But without further ado, let's see who would win. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I don't know exactly what that gecko's doing, but it does seem that they're teaming up to gangbang this guy, which they should be, but these guys are running around like they are chickens with their heads cut off. I don't know what's up with that. They do have a fire effect, which is interesting, because that should be doing some residual damage. So the Cyber Demon doesn't seem to attack very often, but when he does attack, it does seem that he makes it count. And that might be his downfall. Alright guys, I just did some quick numbers. The Magma Lurks are almost dead. The Gojiras are at about 1/3 of their health gone. And the Cyber Demon has lost about maybe 15% of his health. So it does seem like his attacks are a lot more effective against the Fallout NPCs. It doesn't even seem that with 4 of the almighty powerful scripted NPCs from the Fallout side can even take down the Cyber Demon. So this might be a win for Doom. And the Magma Lurks are dead, so now it's just the Gojiras. I don't really think they're going to be able to take down the Cyber Demon, but especially with this one doing this. But we don't know, they might be able to pull something off, so let's see here. Alright, I just did a quick check again. The Gojiras are at half health, and the Cyber Demon is also at half health, so this might really be the turnaround. If they can just both focus on attacking him and try not to die, then they might be able to take down the Cyber Demon. But the problem is that the reason why the Cyber Demon did lose half his health is because they also had the Magma Lurks hitting him until they eventually died. So I don't know if they're really going to be able to pull half by themselves, but I guess we will see. And that is one Gojira down, so as I suspected, there's now one Gojira left. I don't think he's going to be able to pull through, but unless this Cyber Demon is really, really weak. Alright, so this is actually kind of unbelievable. The Cyber Demon is almost dead, and the Gojira actually does have a bit more health. So, honestly, Fallout might be able to win this. Oh, and the Gojira is dead, and the Cyber Demon is the victor, as well as the Doom side of the NPCs. Let's go ahead and check out his health. Oh my god, 400 health left. So, that was a really good close match, I gotta say. Alright, now we are down to the final round, and it's funny because Doom won one round, and we had Fallout that also won a round. So, with all that being said, it all comes down to this final round that's going to conclude it all, and that is going to be one NPC from each pack. And the reason why I didn't add any extras to the Doom side is because they have that Cyber Demon, which is immensely powerful, as we saw. So that alone might be the win condition for Doom, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and see what is better, quality or quantity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this fight. And they're off. So this is going to be a fight of epic proportions, as you can see. The Magma Lurk is just kind of freaking out. Let's just go ahead and disregard that. There's already a few deaths happening. I don't know where he's going, but maybe he's going to flank. So if you look to the far end, it does appear that a lot of the NPCs are gangbanging on the Cyber Demon. Honestly, I think that's the only way that Fallout is going to win. Because if the other Fallout NPCs tend to die, then I think that they're going to be in trouble. But they're doing a really good strategy right now. Honestly, the Cyber Demon can't really do much except for try to kill the little guys by his feet. I mean, look at this. Fallout has crazy range. We got the robots all the way over there, shooting from across the field with complete safety. And this is a lot of damage being applied to the Cyber Demon, so... Another fun fact is I think the Cyber Demon is the only Doom NPC left alive. I think they're all dead, all the others. So this might not be looking good. I don't think the Cyber Demon can pull through this. I just did a quick check, and the Cyber Demon is already at half health. So I'm sorry, Doom, but I don't know if you're going to be able to do this. I think the big deciding factor here is definitely the ranged shooting robots. Those are definitely probably the biggest win condition for Fallout right now, because they have that range and distance. Because even though they're doing damage, they're not getting hurt themselves, and we also got some pretty beefy beaters here. Although I don't know what those zombies are doing down there. They're just kind of... Oh! And that's it. So, not only did the Fallout NPCs win, but they won by a freaking landslide. In fact, look at this. There actually was quite a bit of casualties here from the Fallout side. In fact, it seems like all the Doom NPCs that did die ended up disappearing for some reason. I guess that's just something that they do. But here we have all the casualties of the Fallout NPCs, and even though there's plenty of them dead, there's quite a few of them still alive, and especially the robots. They are Very strong. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Please let me know what you think about this series, and if you want me to change or do something different, like maybe less commentary or even more commentary. I'm just kind of testing the waters with this series to see how it works. So I want to know your guys' opinions on it, so please let me know down in the comments. But let me know which side you thought would have won. Obviously, if you see the end of this video, then, well, we already know who won. But before you watch this, which one would you have thought would have won? And also, please suggest what you want me to do next. I'm open to any NPC pack. Also, guys, check out all the stuff in the description. We got my Patreon, my Twitter, which I'm always active on, so go check that out. Also, check out my Discord, where we can just hang out and chat. It's pretty rad. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video and the series. Until next time, farewell!